Caribbean spice. Are you my combo? Yes, you Caribbean spice. Are you my combo? And I don't give two shits if you want to come out and holler, scream, squeal, and do. But you know, sometimes I'm listening to your Caribbean spice, and sometimes you can sound so fair and so unbiased, right? And the other times, again, you sound totally biased, totally bitter for no reason, and totally unfair. Now, I am not here to defend nobody, so let this be a disclaimer. I am not out here to defend anybody, but right is right, man, and wrong is wrong. Regardless of what, everybody has a business. You have your business, you know, Miss D have her business, you know, Tina, she have her business. You know, them are them business, right? And regardless of whether or not, I tell people, and I'm going to tell you Caribbean spice, unless you actually try the products for yourself, you cannot come up here and class up people's product and say all kind of negative things, regardless of what you're hearing on social media. Now, you saw a review, or you hear about a review that someone did on Miss D cake, right? And talking about, oh, it looked like dumpling, tastes like dumpling, it hard for cut, it this, it that, it blah, blah, blah. Caribbean spice, you are a business woman. You are in the food industry. You know for a fact that not every batch might come out exactly the same. Caribbean spice, be fair. You know not every batch of cake, pudding, bread, whatever you're making is not always gonna come out exactly the same. Why, when you hear the review, why you couldn't come out Caribbean spice and just be unbiased instead of coming out and slaughtering the woman cake like that, and they tell the woman about her cake look tough like dumpling, and you agree with the reviewer, and nobody shouldn't they bash the viewer because, come on now, Caribbean spice, come on, man. Every time we're thinking that we're gonna have someone on the internet that can be very unbiased and be very, very fair, them always turn out just like everybody else. Bias, mix up, bipolar. Yes, I feel someone with bipolar, man. Why you couldn't come out Caribbean spice and be that different? Make that difference by come out and just say, people, I saw the review, I heard what the lady have to say, you shouldn't bash her. Everybody should be able to have their own opinion. Everybody have different tastes. Everybody like different textures of cake. All batters are all, batch is not gonna come out exactly the same. So maybe the one that the lady got maybe came from a bad batch. But people, let's be fair. Let's not, bash Miss D products. Let's not, why you couldn't come out and just be unbiased and be fair, Caribbean spice? We need someone out there that can be very unbiased. Take on feelings out of it. Take on personal feelings. How you feel about a person and just be fair. Be unbiased, man. Same way you don't want nobody to bash, Tina products or any other baker products out here, or even bash your product. What make you think it's okay to bash that lady's product? Come on, Caribbean spice, man. Be fair. Be fair. You can't big up one, baker, and you don't criticize their product, and at the other end now, you're bashing and beating down someone else's product, and they're gonna come out and say, oh, me not beat down our product, me not bash our product, but if it tough, and come on, man. Come on. If Vanilla and Spice, if they did their review, and they say the cake is very delicious, it's very soft, it's very that is their opinion, Caribbean Spice. Until you actually taste it, you cannot form an opinion on it. You cannot take other people's opinion that you see and use it for the gospel truth. Is that fair to that person's product? Come on, be honest, be fair. Now, we're not talking about, in a person's, clothes, or our clothes don't look good pan her. You're not talking about, a person's job. Oh, what kind of job that they have. Caribbean Spice, you're talking about somebody's bread and butter. You're talking about somebody's way of income. You're talking about somebody's finance. You're talking about somebody's business, somebody brand. Come on, man, you can't come out and keep doing that. All of you guys keep doing that, and I just think it's so unfair. And it's unfair for Tina to, even when people do it to her. So don't think I'm being biased, but right now I'm talking about the review that you spoke about. No one should be out here bashing anybody's product unless you tried it. Caribbean Spice, I bought her strawberry cake, and I am telling you, before I say something negative, I would have just remained quiet. I would not have posted up. No one would have knew that I bought it, because that's where I am with her right now. I'd rather remain quiet and actually come out publicly and bash her. Am I a little bit of a hypocrite? Yes, and I'm going to tell you why. Because sometimes if she say and do something that really bothers me and tick me off, I may talk about it behind the scene and get it off of my chest, but I'm not going to come publicly to bash her anymore. That is ridiculous. It's time that we stop that, man. Give the lady a break. All the influencers that being bashed and targeted and harassed, and bully, it's time to give them a break, man. Give them a break. It's only one of them out here that I feel, and I'm coming from my personal feelings, so I'm not gonna hide and put my mouth at ground. It's only one blogger out there, influencer out there, one ease up until them come off of social media, man. You understand? I want to figure out that one, and I'm not talking about the number man either, because him is the next one too. I'm not talking him, but there's another, you don't know who me I talk. That the one there, you feel right fear back until, It's a time them come off of the internet. They don't serve no goddamn purpose, and everything come out of their mouth is just ugh. But anyway, and that's from personal feeling, so I don't know. But I'm just saying, when it comes to people's business, when it comes to their products, guys, please, I bought the cake and I thought it was very, very delicious. I'm telling you, I cut a slice and you would keep going. But anybody that bought her cake and really and truly got, let's say they got it from a good batch then, because they're going to say that we're lying because we come out and say the cake was moist, I put it up on my page. That is her cake. It's moist, it's nice, the rum is very strong in it, the flavor is mwah. I mean, it was really good. It was really good. If it did not taste good, I would have rather just not say nothing. I would not have came and posted, and you guys would have never even know that I bought her cake if it was bad. Right? Because like I said, if I'm going to say something negative, I'd rather just not say nothing at all. You understand? So I'm just telling you, my cake that I received was very, matter of fact, Miss D, I must tell you this. That's the best packaging I have ever seen since I've been purchasing different people's product and different people's cake. When I tell you, you package that perfectly, not even a crack, not even an inch. The cake just stand up strong in it, same way, well padded, well wrapped. I'm telling you, honestly, when I usually buy my cake on Sweet Jamaica and these different websites. When my cake come, the whole of the container crack up, the plastic cover crack up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not that I'm bad mouthing Sweet Jamaica and these other people, because not everybody probably know how to properly package something like a cake to ship through the mail. But Miss D, me no know who taught you how to do it, but when I tell you that your packaging is superb, anybody that got their cake, I'm sure they could honestly say that is true. And I love the thank you card. I love you. When I tell you, you put quality in your thing, you put quality. You could have give us one little paper that they normally do, one little piece of flimsy paper that say thank you and come again. But you gave us a beautiful momentum, because you know that could be kept as a momentum. Everybody that received that thank you card, that beautiful goal, and keep it as a momentum, because when Miss D becomes a national household name and she become an icon, right? Because I believe with the type of person that she is, me know she not stop until she reach icon status. Me not ask Christ, right? That momentum is going to worth a lot of money. You see all of her little stickers, like with her picture that I take off the cake. I have every last one of them from 2019, 2020, I think is when I start buying from her. I have every last one of them saved up. And please, some idiot, please don't come underneath this damn video and talk about how because you're obsessed with the lady while you save those things. No. Okay? I can recognize things that can one day become valuable and worth a lot of money, and me, no, that shit na garbage. Me save them. I shouldn't even tell you that the trick there. Make you go long dash them way. But anyway, me save every last one of them from I've been getting from about 2019, 2020. I have every last one of them. And I'm going to put these thank you cards right along with it. It's going to probably worth a lot of money one of these days. All right? But anyway, back to you, Caribbean Spice. You need to be fair, honey. I got one of her cake, and I promise you, if you go on my page, exactly how you see my cake look, that's the cake that I received. And honestly, like I said, instead of come out, man, and go on and do the worst when it come to her and the cake and the review that you heard, you could have came out and just be unbiased and just say, listen, people, it might have been a bad batch. Because you as a baker should know that is definitely a possibility of what could have happened. All right, Spice? And like I said, if you want, come cuss me, class me, you can do whatever you want to do. But I had to speak up on that one because I thought it was so wrong. You know, the way you was speaking so harshly towards her cake and her and the review, it's almost like she name your white fowl or she take your man and take your husband. Me no know. I want what? No sound if you do better, man. Anyway, I run out, me give me opinion. Who not like it, I saw. You don't like it, you bite it, you put it in a rasp pipe and you light it. Queen Wasp is out.